psychology terms starting with M. Manifest, describes, in Freudian terms, the surface content of a dream. Marijuana, a drug, often smoked, whose effects include euphoria, impairment of judgment and concentration and occasionally hallucinations, rarely reported as addictive. Mean, numerical average of a set of numbers. Median, the middle one of a set of numbers. Medulla, part of the brain nearest the spinal cord which controls breathing, heart rate and blood pressure. Memory, functions associated with this include encoding, storage and retrieval. Mental age, developed by Binet, equal to one's chronological age times the percentage score on an IQ test. Mere exposure effect, this phenomenon causes one to prefer a stimulus as a consequence of repeated exposures to that stimulus, particularly if there is no adverse result of the exposure. Metacognition, thinking about thinking. MMPI, the initials of a long, detailed personality inventory. Mnemonic device, method of improving memory by associating new information with previously learned information. Mode, the most commonly occurring term in a batch of data. Modeling, the process of observing and imitating a behavior. Monocular, terms that means. Morpheme, in language, the smallest unit that carries meaning. Motion parallax, a depth cue in which the relative movement of elements in a scene gives depth information when the observer moves relative to the scene. Motivation, a need or desire that energizes and directs behavior. Motor cortex, an area of the brain, near the rear of the frontal lobes, that controls voluntary movement. Motor neuron, this carries information from the brain to the muscles, also called MRI, a technique that enables us to see static images of the brain structures, uses magnetism to achieve this effect.